Good afternoon from the beautiful seaside town of Biala, Bulgaria. We made it into Europe. We arrived in Bulgaria at 7 p.m. at the port last night. We waited on the ferry until about 10:30 to get off, and then customs and passport checks. We ended up leaving the port about 12 o'clock, just before 12, and we didn't get to our destination for the night to sleep until 12:30. It was a long day, but the ship or the ferry that we sailed on was smooth from Butami, Georgia to Varna, Bulgaria. It was a 2 days, 2 nights sail through the Black Sea. It was smooth and calm. The sea was very calm, so hence the early arrival. And so the whole process was smooth. All we needed to do was book the ticket through Ukraine ferry, UKR ferry, online. The ticket for us and the bike altogether was 695 euros. And all you needed to do was just come to the port at about 5 or 6 p.m. The ferry was scheduled to leave at 9 p.m. And we arrived early. We waited. When we got loaded, it took a while for the ferry to depart. We waited, and we ended up departing at 1 a.m. in the morning the following day, on the Monday. The ticket for your cabin includes 3 meals a day and basic tea, no coffee. There are 3 different type of cabins. You can buy a bunk bed cabin with 2 beds and a private inside bathroom, or you can buy a cheaper one with a shared bathroom outside the cabin. On the ferry, there was mostly Ukrainian, Georgian, and some Azerbaijani truck drivers. It's all mixed, but majority of the passengers were truck drivers. There were a few cars as well that was on board, and then there was us, and we met an Italian rider. The ferry was a very good option for us after Turkey rejected our motorbike and didn't allow us to take the motorbike in. We're going to be traveling through Hungary, Romania, Slovakia, and then Poland. But Poland is not our destination, of course. It'll be Norway after that. Germany as well, to visit my uncle. And then we'll see what happens from Norway. But we want to enjoy the most of this European summer. Today we're heading to a place called Nessebar, down the coastal town. Look at that view. Couldn't get much sleep, so we got up early this morning and headed out, had some breakfast. It's a beautiful day today, just too windy for riding, but we still got to push on and keep riding. It's a beautiful little town here along the coast. Wow, I wouldn't mind living here actually. It's beautiful. The road is twisties, but green and beautiful. Scenic. Good morning from Nessebar city of Bulgaria. It's our second day in Europe, and we're going to get petrol, and we're going to this place. It's like a little island of the Nessebar town. We just filled up petrol, and here in Bulgaria, as of mid-May, the price ranges between 1.52 to 1.57 euros for 95 unleaded. In general, it's now getting more expensive compared to when we were in Central Asia, and it'll be a shock when we get to Germany to be even more expensive. Apparently in Hungary, foreigners pay a higher price, so we'll see when we get there and we'll let you know. Bulgaria is nice. As of January this year, 26, they started adopting the euros instead of the Bulgarian leva they used to have, so now everything is more expensive. They're still using the leva for cash transactions until it completely fades out and the euro is fully in place. This is the bridge that connects the mainland to Nessebar Island. Wow, it's beautiful. Beautiful coastal island, and there's an ancient fortress there. And you can go inside and visit. This is an ancient town. Lovely sunny day to be exploring the seaside. You couldn't believe it that I got lucky twice with the magnet of the microphone. We thought we lost them both. The first time was when we crossed from China to Kazakhstan, but Jersey had my helmet on the bike and he had to hold it, and it got knocked off accidentally when he was riding with it. And then later on the day, he found it stuck on the frame of the bike. That was the first time. And then yesterday, I lost it again. The same magnet for the same mic. And we thought that was it. What's the chance of me finding it, or us finding it? And then this morning I was using the other microphone with the other magnet, and then it fell off again. So that's two magnets, yesterday and today. And I was so upset. I thought, that's it. We're going to have to try to find spare magnets at a DJI store in Sofia here, the capital of Bulgaria. And when I went to check my helmet and put it on, you wouldn't believe it. Both magnets were stuck to each other on my chin strap on my helmet. Oh my God, couldn't get luckier. So I found both magnets from yesterday and today when it fell off. So from now on, I'm not using the magnet anymore to strap inside my helmet, but we're going to try another way of keeping the mic in my helmet. Or twice lucky that I lost the magnets. It's 3 times lucky actually. So one was Kazakhstan, one was yesterday, and one was today. I still have 2 magnets for the microphone. So lucky. Now we're heading to Plovdiv. I think that's how you pronounce it, which is the west town of Bulgaria. And then we'll head west to an ancient fortress before we cross into Romania in a few days. Look at this beautiful scenery while we're riding. I believe this is canola, the field of yellow. Although the road is bitumen, it's still good, and we'll go along some twisties later. We're just stopping at the petrol station here for a short break after visiting Nessebar Old City, which is World Heritage listed, and Jezzy's going to put his thermo top back on because the wind's a bit chilly. Took it off in Nessebar when we're in the sun, but when you're on the road in the wind, it's cold.
That's all, folks.
Well, coffee time is over, and it's time to hit the road again. And it's quite windy on this highway here today. Jersey's getting the sneezies. It's lunchtime. Just a little cafe on the side here. Chicken and rice and a beer for Jersey. Tasty.
Very good.
First time we see chili powder in a European. Spicy. And some pickled chilies. Now that was a nice quick lunch. Some chicken and rice. Fills it up all right. And now we're heading to a fortress called Asen Fortress on our way to Plodov. It's a quick detour. We like to go to ancient sites like this, and Jersey likes to explore. So it's about 30 minutes from here now, 40 minutes. We're off the freeway, so it's not too windy. On the back countryside road, there's nothing here but farms. There's beautiful plants here, the white flowers, they smell awesome. All along the road here. And also here, see the plants? I can smell the beautiful flowers. And along the side of the road, on the freeway, there were here lots of beautiful wildflowers, yellow, red, white. Along the freeway, you always see just fields of wheat and canola and that, and just as far as the guys can see. Look at the road up towards the fortress. It's beautiful, windy and green. We saw the fortress ahead of us when there was a clearing. Nice road, good condition. A lot of people going for a walk here. There it is. There's the fortress. And great view. Asen Fortress. That should have a nice view up from there of the city. And here we are at Asen Fortress. I got myself an ice cream. It's probably the most expensive ice cream I've had, and it'll be the last one for a long time. €3.50. That's like $6 for one scoop of ice cream. $2.50 for beer. And the ticket to the fortress is €4.09. Is Jersey already keen up there? We still have 20 kilometers until we get to Plodov, to our destination. We might as well explore the fortress while we're here. Beautiful view.
Yeah, a little bit bigger. Yeah, I can show it to you. Crazy.
Here's the inside of the fortress, part of the tower. And there's heaps of money there. People throw in there for wishing for luck. Wow, there's like €10 and all that there. Should I lower me down there to get some money, babe? It used to be a church. You're going to lower me down so it picks up some money? It's quite a bit of money there. Oh, there's €10 there. And there's other €10 and heaps of coins. Yeah. That's accommodation for the next 3 days. That money. There's the bell tower of the church.
Fortress Church.
It's a church. Look at the view. Wow. Surrounded by the mountains. There's the fortress up there.
These are the original photos. 1903.
There's the regional parts of the fortress.
1901.
This is how it used to look before it got all run down and restored. This fortress was built during the 12th century by this king, 18 to 1241. rule the country. Yeah, this is also part of the church here, and the tower. An old painting inscription. Hiking up the stairs. And Yurex is off up to the top of the fortress. There's Jersey at the binocular lookout, and the view just gets better as you go up higher. It's a much better view here. This binocular here, you can see down the city and into people's apartments down below. This used to be the reservoir where the water comes in from the top there. And now people use it as a wishing well. The fortress wall, where the guard used to sit here with the big guns, looking out over the city down the enemy line. It's great up here, it's gorgeous. There's the top of the fortress with the Bulgarian flag. We're on top of the fortress now. You can see the layers there. Panorama view. They would have put rocks around as a wall on top of the already existing natural big rocks. That's amazing. This was built in the 14th century. That was a nice short visit of the Asen fortress. It's actually nice and beautiful up here. Fresh air. Isn't it? Fresh mountain air above here. Loving this ride, roads like this. Well, we made it to our apartment for the night. It's nice here. There's the view. Just for one night. We're going to get some food shortly. And we're in the town or city called Plovdiv. I think that's how you pronounce it. And we'll see you in the morning. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching. You haven't subscribed already. Thank you for your support. Peace.